am over 2,000 years old.
Okay.
You can't get rid of me. I'm like that thing that feels good, but you don't quite understand, but it's here.
Caught on the lure for all my thumper shrimp buddies out there that be catching supposedly all keepers and stuff. Yeah, show the real picture. What the hell is this?
I'm gonna freeze frame the shots where they're holding them up, aiming them at the astronauts, and you will see that there are no astronauts whatsoever in the cell phone footage view.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, gang. I do want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel. I haven't been posting as frequent as I want to, but on some good news, I just graduated with my MBA, so I'm gonna have a lot more free time. My goal is to post a lot more frequently, but without further ado, in today's episode, we'll be looking at some interesting and creepy videos that'll make you question reality. And like always, if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button and let's get it.
Our entire planet was 3D scanned with Pokemon Go. You were tricked into building the most detailed 3D map of the world only for AI to use it against you. 30 billion real-world images were scanned with users' phones while they were catching Pokemon in the streets to create the most realistic one-to-one digital replica of our entire planet. And you will not believe how much info they really have on you. You see, those Pokemon people were chasing were not in random spots, but in locations that required more data. The less data geolocation on Earth had, the rarer the Pokemon they would put there, with players continuously scanning the world at different times of day, different times of year, providing the most valuable and detailed map of the world that puts Google Maps to shame, who spend millions of dollars sending their Street View vans around the world to do the same. Niantic, the guys behind Pokemon Go, did it all for free, convincing millions of users to take scans of our planet under the guise of a video game. Some users even paid Niantic to do that work for them through in-game microtransactions, and it was all in their terms of service. No one ever reads the fine print now, do they? Documenting the entire physical world at a scale no mapping company could ever imagine. And I don't think you realize how insanely valuable this sort of data is. Never mind just street view, we're talking middle of a forest view, behind the dumpster view, inside your own home view. Mapping data that would allow AI robots to navigate every nook and cranny of the world down to the centimeter without needing GPS. In fact, this is more than 100 times more precise than GPS, which is accurate to about 1 to 10 meters at best. And this data can all be stored entirely locally within the machine without needing overhead satellites like GPS, what they're calling a large geospatial model, LGM. Basically the map version of an LLM, large language model, that our chatbot AIs are built on. Meaning your obsession with catching the fictional monsters of your childhood accidentally built the navigation system of the future, and Niantic's rubbing it in your face, even changing their name to Niantic Spatial in 2025.
I never engaged in Pokemon Go, but for the millions of people who did, were pretty much like employees of that company conducting global surveillance without getting a paycheck for it.
I am over 2,000 years old.
Okay.
You can't get rid of me. I'm like that thing that feels good, but you don't quite understand, but it's here. You know, I'm history. Herstory.
Herstory.
Here she go.
So 2,000 years old would put you about the beginning of the Roman.
Alright, y'all, what is Tiffany Pollard talking about? She's saying that she is over 2,000 years old, but she's really supposed to be in her 40s. So how is she over 2,000 years old? I mean, it's almost as if they are telling you truth in plain sight, like they do every time. Now, I know that you are probably going to have people out there, they are going to doubt this. They are going to be like, oh, she's just joking, man. That's all that she's doing.
Some time ago, Kevin Gates said he was about 3,000 years old. Now, Tiffany claims to be a little bit younger, but I think they're both trying to tell us who they really are without even saying it.
Yeah, what is that? That's like far out in the ocean, and it's going fast as what is that? I can't zoom anymore. What the hell? It's not a jet ski. That's freaking crazy. Like, what is it? That shit's moving fast as hell. And it's like, it's out there, but it's, oh shit, definitely, oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is.
I don't think that's a fish, but whatever it is, just based on speed, it's giving dolphins heavy competition.
Oh, they doing this for real, y'all. Hey, I don't know what movie told us about this. I remember seeing this in a movie. But they already got families moving into the underground bunkers, bro. Look at this, man. This man says there's about 400 families moving into this mountain. Moving into this mountain somewhere, undisclosed location. Look at this, bro. All these RVs and these trucks, people pulling up. Look at this.
The operation of underground storage has begun. All the vehicles are moving in. We got the families moving into place. This is the mine where we're going to be held up for months. We're prepared, man. I told you. We had to get ready for what was coming. So, we got our families and stuff. Food storage is good up. We're packed up pretty tight in here. But it's going to be good to go, man. It'll be better safe than sorry. So we're getting loaded up. Everybody's moving in. We have different families in different sections. But you gotta be prepared. We've reinforced this just in case of any blast up above. We are literally under a mountain here. You gotta be ready for what's coming.
The boats? Where y'all going?
Like I said, we're packed in a little bit tight. We're gonna make this work. About 400 families down here. Here we go. Wish us luck.
So now you have regular people moving into undisclosed underground locations. And I've been said that these so-called elites, whatever, they already moved under the ground. The people we are seeing now, they are not the original elites, bro. Why y'all think they look so different? So is something getting ready to happen this year? Cause they're moving in right now. Let me know what y'all think about this video, bro. The shit is here, man. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
That's a different level of camping and being off the grid. Those families probably know something super crazy is coming that the general society is oblivious to.
I think the US government probably has unlocked 0 point or close to 0 point energy, which would be pulling energy out of the vacuum. We have inventors that have done that over and over and over. And
making energy out of apparently nothing.
Well, we could start with, there's a man named Charles Pogue, who in the 30s tinkered with his carburetor and was able to get 200 miles a gallon. It's proven. It was engineers, investigated, scientists. It's totally proven. It worked. He was going to be a zillionaire or whatever. He's going to transform society. And the problem was, once the news of his engine got out, the oil stocks crashed. They just crashed. So the oil industry lobbied the US government, we have to do something about this. And in 1951, the Invention Secrecy Act was passed. So now, if you patent any device that is more than 20% efficient, that's instantly classified. That is now a state secret. It's vital to national security. You can't talk about it. You can't build it. And you can't sell it unless you sell it to the US military. You cannot do it. That went on for a while. And there was a man named Tom Ogle. And Tom is this is the 70s now. He accidentally rewires his lawnmower engine to take the exhaust and pump it back into the carburetor. And this thing runs on a gallon of gas for 78 hours or something like that. So he reconfigures his car. It's like a 1976 Ford Galaxy, like a boat. And he's getting 200 miles to the gallon on the thing. He's offered $1 billion from an oil-producing country. Shell Oil offers him $25 million for the patent that he considers, but they're going to shelve it, so he says no. It's considered, maybe one of the biggest inventions of the century. Suddenly, Tom, without a history of drug use, stumbles out of a bar. He's drunk and he's killed. And that's the end of Tom Ogle's story. And that all disappears. All that research goes away. And this repeats over and over and over again till we get to Stanley Meyer. And you might remember Stanley Meyer and the water car, because this is the 1990s now. So now we have a vehicle that we're not even talking about fossil fuels and protecting a multi-trillion-dollar industry. We've got a car that runs on water using electrolysis, which has been around since the 1700s. But electrolysis requires a lot of energy and perfect water without impurities. But But Stanley's figured out how to take tap water, put it into his car, and run his car on water. And what it does is splits the water into hydrogen, oxygen, runs on hydrogen. Hydrogen is a fuel, it works. And it works, and he drives it all over the place. It's all over the news. Engineers look at it. They say, this is the invention of the century. This changes everything. He's offered $1 billion and millions of dollars, and everyone wants his engine. And he's sitting at, I think he was sitting at a Cracker Barrel with his brother and some investors, and they raise a glass to toast the new investment to go into the future. And they take their toast, and Stanley suddenly doesn't feel well. He runs outside, he starts vomiting. His brother chases after him and says, what's going on? And Stanley says, they poisoned me, and he dies. And in the medical examiner's report, it says he died of an aneurysm. But if you read the report, you can tell the medical examiner didn't really like that, because he wrote some other stuff like, oh, he said he was poisoned, but toxicology doesn't really show it, but he says he died of an aneurysm.
Peace, Divine Originals. All right, y'all, you see it. There will be no more school in the fall of 2026. Now, this is entertainment it's educational purposes only. Now, I just did a video before with a robot walking in with her. And I said that that robot that was walking in with her was your child's teacher. I need y'all to watch this video to the end and know that those robots are going to start teaching the children. If y'all know somebody that have children in the system, please share this video, all right? Let me know how y'all feel about this video in the comments also. Things is getting different, I keep telling y'all. We are being distracted by other things while these things are being put into place in front of your face. Watch the video to the end. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments.
Our world is transforming, and through the use of AI, we can now access centuries worth of humanity's knowledge base. The future of AI is personified. It will be formed in the shape of humans. Very soon, artificial intelligence will move from our mobile phones to humanoids that deliver utility. Since our environment is designed for people, humanoid systems are uniquely suited to navigate and operate within our world. They fit well. Imagine a humanoid educator named Plato. Access to the classical studies is now instantaneous. Literature, science, art, philosophy, mathematics, and history. Humanity's entire corpus of information is available in the comfort of your home. Plato will provide a personalized experience, adaptive to the needs of each student. Plato is always patient and always available. Predictably, our children will develop deep critical thinking and independent reasoning abilities. The AI-powered Plato will boost analytics skills and problem solving and adapt in real time to a student's pace, prior knowledge, and even emotional state.
Fall is like a few months away, so I know parents are at the edge of their seat hoping this is a hoax.
Can someone explain to me exactly what this squirrel statue is? I've been hearing about it more than I should, and I'm gonna be honest, I just don't get it. This random 6-foot tall statue of a squirrel raising his arms in the air like some divine figure appeared out of nowhere in Brooklyn Bridge Park in New York City, with the text, "He scampers among us," written on the front, and it's kinda weirding me out. Because now, a bunch of people seemingly obsessed with squirrels are gathering around it, going squirrel watching and even sponsoring them, calling themselves the Society of Squirrel Lights, and this just keeps getting stranger. They've started their own social media pages, which are clearly new, and I have no clue what sort of message they're trying to send here. Domestic squirrel surveillance, tell the world, and Oh, okay. Now they're just messing with us. They've even launched a whole website borderline worshipping the squirrel like some sort of maniacal cult. The squirrel will save us? Sweet tiny prophets? Keepers of the truth? Did we just witness the formation of a new religion here? The Society of Squirrelites? Like, relax guys, they're rodents with bushy tails. Whoever put that statue up, you gotta let me know what's going on here.
I think I'll contain my amusement by watching squirrels chase each other, opposed to paying my respects to that giant squirrel statue.
This is the first time I've been in a skin suit, I guess you would call it. I don't think I've ever revealed that before. This is a self-portrait. That planet was destroyed, and I was there to help. There's a whole story behind this, which probably don't need to get into. This is allegedly me and my galactic partner. And this entity in particular attempted to prod and poke and implant me and was extremely cruel.
Is she an actress and she's detailing her role in the movie, or she's telling us about her other life?
Come on, dogs. This nigga is AI. No, he's not. This nigga. Watch this shit. No. I don't believe that. Come on. Nah, but watch this though. Watch this. Watch this shit. Come on, man. Watch me come on the screen. Look at this shit. 6 and 8. Real progress. Look. This nigga look like a mob player. Could it be? AI is being used for the news now? He did give robot vibes. This is what that guy said. I don't believe that. I think that was a real person. Shut up! Are they really running out of people like that? And they can't get a real person to cover the news anymore? Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who that guy is, and he need to stop pointing out stuff that he shouldn't be paying attention to. Shut up! Listen, he did look suspect. He did. So, when you go home tonight, watch the news and let me know if you see anybody like that. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game where I got you know what time is it. Shut up! But I'll tell you one thing. If I ever see an AI telling me the news, I'm going to think it's as fake as the AI.
Apparently, it's meant to be Lawrence Jones on Fox, but that image is clearly computerized.
You know, whoever made this man upset, you deserve whatever's coming to you. Like, no, honestly, you done awoken a video game character. This man is moving as if he is in Mortal Kombat. Like, what? Who? My thing is this, though. Who just wakes up in the middle of the night while it's thundering, all right, pouring down rain, and he's like, hey, it's just time to practice. Like, I don't know what I'm practicing for, but I got to practice. Like, I feel like he's seeing in the future of somebody that done made him mad. Leave this man alone. Just leave him alone. Let him be. Don't bother him. Don't say nothing to him. Just leave him alone.
This guy could have been practicing in the privacy of his home, but he went outside in the rain to send a message to his neighbors.
NASA just released video footage of astronauts in space working on the International Space Station. But when you see some of this stuff that they clearly missed before releasing it to public, it's gonna make you laugh. Sometimes you just gotta look. Be smart. Think with your head. See the curvature of the Earth here? They got the fisheye lens, obviously, on the video camera, right? Curvature. And all the high-tech structure that they got on the ISS, it looks like plastic and aluminum foil. It kills me. I mean, the high-tech CGI looks good. Look, flat. They missed that. Didn't have the fisheye lens on that one. And this thing just spinning around doing nothing. I mean, come on. I mean, it looks cool. All the thunderstorms and everything else going on. These guys are working. I don't know what they're doing. This guy, what's he doing over here? Hey, look at that guy. He's just dancing up there, I guess, just spinning around. I mean, come on, really? They really expect us to believe this stuff. Wake up.
My people, what the hell is this? Caught on a lure for all my thumper shrimp buddies out there that be catching supposedly all keepers and stuff. Yeah, show the real picture. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? For my thumper shrimp lures, the gurus. Leave it in the comments. Damn, no, Eddie, don't get excited now.
This would definitely be a catch and release for me opposed to a fish fry.
A new symbol showing up on grocery store packages across Canada. A black and white magnifying glass. And if you see it, it means you're holding something high in sugar, sodium, or saturated fat. What's up guys, I'm Felix Chan, Calvary Realtor and Mortgage Broker with the Live Inner City Real Estate Team. And here's what the label actually means and what it doesn't. Canada's mandatory front of package nutrition labels took effect this year. Any pre-packaged food where a single serving exceeds 15% of the daily recommended amount of sugar, sodium, or saturated fat must now display the symbol on the front. It appears in both English and French and lists which nutrient triggered it. This regulation was finalized in 2022. Companies had 3.5 years to comply. Now, it doesn't replace the nutrition facts table on the back. It adds a fast, at-a-glance cue at the moment of decision. The evidence from other countries is worth knowing. Chile introduced a similar system in 2016. Within the first year, purchases of flagged foods dropped and manufacturers reformulated products to fall below the threshold. The share of foods requiring a warning label dropped from 71% to 53% after full implementation. That's manufacturers responding to consumer signals, not just consumers changing behavior. Canada now joins about 16 countries that require front of package labels.
Canada is heading in the right direction. Let's see how long it takes for America grocery stores to implement this.
It's time to cut the check.
Taking their first steps outside for their historic test flight.
I'm going to pause this right here because everyone has been asking me to do videos on this Artemis 2 hoax. So let's start right at the beginning of the launch crew walkout.
To a wonderful applause from the crowd. They're looking really excited.
Now, what I want you to pay attention to are the cell phones that the people in the crowd are holding and recording and taking pictures with. Pay attention to these phones. I'm going to freeze frame the shots where they're holding them up, aiming them at the astronauts. And you will see that there are no astronauts whatsoever in the cell phone footage view.
It's
the big smiles.
Yeah.
I love that.
Great day for us. Great day for this team.
A few words from Reed. Great day for us, the team, he said. Thumbs up, more thumbs up. Of course, a lot of pictures. We hear some camera shutter clicks back there. I love it.
It's just a big smiles. I love that.
The guys taking photos were so extra with it that the part of me thinks that the images through the cell phone cameras were meant for the world to see.
Bro, I need y'all to pay attention to this. Y'all about to see a mermaid swim over this guy. Nothing looks AI about any of this. There's a guy at the bottom of the ocean, chilling with the fishes. Now look. It's getting spooky out here, bruh. So y'all telling me that's AI right there. Y'all gonna tell me this is AI. AI detectives. I know y'all gonna get angry. But we just here trying to get to the truth. My name French Dose, man. I do this for educational and entertainment purposes only. This was a real video of a guy, a scientist at the bottom of the ocean.
We can't give AI too much credit. That looks legit.
So guys, I got the answer to the question you guys have all been asking yourselves. So where is the New World Order capital going to be? Is it going to be New York City, Paris, Beijing? Where? I know the answer. Let's see. Kazakhstan. Very nice. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was cringy, but I had to do it. Okay, I'll show you. It's really not like this anymore. Let's look. Check it out. That's Astana, Kazakhstan. In 1999, it actually looked a lot like Borat. But in 2012, they made quite a bit of progress. Look, they added a couple of Freemasonry pillars, a pyramid on a building, maybe a World Cup trophy. We should probably take a closer look. Whoa, check it out. That's pretty impressive. Kind of looks like Vegas at night. Maybe that is a World Cup trophy. Or maybe it's a big monument to the sun. Or maybe the World Cup trophy is a monument to the sun too. We should probably look in the daytime. Whoa, check it out. Check out the owls. Is that Moloch? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's probably Moloch. Yeah, you got the big Freemasonry towers right there, pillars. Probably one's to the sun, one's to the moon. Got big, almost looks like a White House in the middle of it. You know, fountains, you know. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Let's look some more. Whoa. Yeah, that's a big bird. I think that's a phoenix. And we know that phoenix rise from ashes. I wonder what's going to be in ashes when that phoenix rises. I got a few ideas. It's flying toward what looks to be a pyramid.
Yo, did y'all hear over 100,000 bees just started swarming and attacking people out of nowhere in southern part of Israel? Bro, y'all know we are in some crazy times, right? Because the fact of the matter is everything that's happening over there, and then for this to take place right after Easter and Passover, two of the biggest spiritual resets on the planet. Look at this shit, bro. Whoa, those are bees, bro. Look at this. The bees are all over people's car and they're all over the ground as well. What is going on here? This is deeply symbolic because we literally just entered a new year, and then bees are pollinators. They are messengers of life. Even in some ancient cultures, bees were known as messengers of the sun, and they're the same colors, you know, gold and black. The real sun is black. But it's like they made the car their home. Wow. Bro, y'all don't think this is symbolic? Yo, just like in the Bible, man, like something is going there. The bees are messengers. They're telling us something is happening. Now, the bees clearly have some type of message because this is what happened to the bees on the ground, y'all. And I've been coming across dead bees. I made a video about it a couple months ago. But just for the fact that those bees attack those people like that, what is going on, y'all? And remember, just a few months ago, bro, those people were hightailing it. Remember, they were all getting on the bus. They were going somewhere like they knew something was coming. Now it looks like the bees are sending a message, man. What do y'all think it is? Let me know down in the comments below, man. The shift is here. We've been telling y'all we're in the midst of it. Let's continue to get in peace.
Grocery stores better give discounts on their honey jars because the average person can now go outside and get honey in abundance.
Please. So right now, there's a shortage of doctors and great surgeons. You're a doctor yourself.
Yes.
You know how that it takes a long time for a human to become
ridiculously expensive and long.
Ridiculous, a super long time to learn to be a good doctor. And even then, the knowledge is constantly evolving. It's hard to keep up with everything. Doctors have limited time. They make mistakes. And you say, like, how many?
You're the best surgeons. How long for that?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. Yeah. And by the way, that's
3 years at scale.
Yes.
There'll probably be more Optimus robots that are great surgeons than there are all surgeons on Earth.
The margin of error with a robot is going to be a lot less than a human, but I'll take a human surgeon any day.
Take my advice. Do not buy a new car in 2027. I keep telling y'all, AI is taking over everything. And the car that you purchase isn't even your car anymore. It's the government's car. In 2027, every new car that's made is required to have mandatory federal surveillance technology. You heard what I just said? Everything that you do in your car will be tracked. This law gives them the power to listen to everything that's going on in your car. This law gives them the power to watch everything that's going on in your car. If you are driving too fast, AI will alert the police and let them know. If you are conversating on a handheld device, AI will detect this and alert the authority. Mind you, if the AI system in your vehicle thinks that you're a danger by the slightest bit, your vehicle will automatically turn off. The law basically states that this technology needs to constantly monitor every single thing that you're doing. This is through AI cameras. This is through sensors. So basically, you don't even have the power to do anything in your car anymore. AI has the power. For the people who indulge in criminal activities, best believe this. It's either one, your car is shut down, or two, your car might just drive your ass straight to the police station. You already know they're trying to put it off as they're trying to monitor drunk drivers.
I'm curious if the AI monitoring will be disclosed in the dealership sale contracts.
So this is probably some of the elites from the future. Some of the scientists that went missing
or that was unalive, some of them thought that aliens are from the future. They're saying they got like this from being underground for so many years. They say if you're underground for too long, you can develop a bald head, lose all your hair, your eyes can blow up, and you might look like this. So let's say this is actually what's happening. Why are they here now? Why are they here in 2026? Does this catastrophic event happen very soon or something? Is that why they're back? Trying to tell us or trying to stop it? And if the catastrophic event is about to happen, is it what's going on in the Middle East right now? Is it going to be tied to World War III? Is that why so many elites, so many higher people that had the money got the bunkers? Why they been prepping for something? Is this what it is? Are those going to be the ones that's the aliens eventually? Some of the people that have babies on the ground?
I think aliens are really demonic entities, and to think those are humans from the future is wild, but one day we'll all know what's up.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be so boom, watch this video to the end. Who is this? TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. Who in the world is this? I'm telling you guys, get ready. 2025 is almost here. You mother. We gotta get to the bottom of this, guys. Come on. I'm telling you right now, guys, who the hell is that guy floating on the water, standing on the water? Even that guy right there can't believe it. This is ridiculous. Get ready. Come on. No. I told you guys he's real. He's real. Get the hell out of the water now. Oh my God. Stop playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who the hell that guy was floating on that water. And I don't know who put him there. And people are getting real good with these special effects nowadays.
That's either a prank or a glitch with Google Earth, but either option would ruin the vibe for anybody that was thinking about going to that beach. That reminded me of the movie Leave the World Behind, when out of nowhere those Teslas started acting crazy. But hey, that's it for the video. Thank you for the support, but before you leave, smash the like button and sub up. Let me know what you think about any of those clips in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.